Right guys, welcome to this short video. I'm going to take you through some different types of loaded carries, okay, which is basically getting the body moving while carrying different objects. Okay, it might sound simple and easy, but trust me, it's a very, very effective workout or effective way of training, great for working the core. Now when people talk about core, they often just think of the muscles at the front, the rectus abdominis, and they just think that by doing some crunches and sit-ups, that is core training, okay? But obviously the core is the entire trunk, everything around this midsection, so taking in not just the abdominals, but muscles down the side, the obliques, all around the lower back and the back muscles. Okay, so it's important to get everything working, not just the front muscles that we can see, okay? So the deep muscles as well, the internal muscles as well, okay? So by carrying heavy loads, it will really get everything working, the entire body. It's very, very functional because it gets the body working as a unit, which is obviously how it's designed to move. And it's getting you to do stuff that you do during your everyday life, basically. Okay, whether it's carrying bags of shopping, carrying suitcases, carrying children, you know, we're often carrying these heavy loads and different types of loads. Okay, so I'm going to show you just a few different variations you can use, whether it's with dumbbells, sandbells, kettlebells, or barbells. Okay, so first one I'm going to show you is just using dumbbells. Or you can do it with kettlebells, but we're going to show you dumbbells, and that's just the basic farmer's walk. Really, really straightforward. So a pair of dumbbells, and all you do is deadlift down, pick them up, and then you just get yourself a distance. You know, normally at the studio we'll use around about 8 to 10 metres, but you know, whatever space you've got, and just walk. And just literally keep the weight to one side, and just walk, normally up and down. Okay, and all we're looking for is keep that perfect posture when you're moving. So keep the chest up, the shoulders back, and engaging the core. Okay, like I say, it sounds easy, but when you've got heavy enough weight, it will challenge your posture. You find the body wanting to move, so it makes you force you to track that core, brace the abdominals. It's also going to test your grip, your forearm strength as well. Okay, so that's your basic farmer's walk. From there, you can play around with it. You can use a single weight, so get a nice heavy load, and just hold it there. And again, just do a walk up and down with the weight on one side. Do a lap, bring it down, change side, set again. With the weight on one side, naturally the body wants to tilt towards the weight. So again, it can force you to use all these muscles around the sides, your obliques and your abdominals, lower back, to stay nice and tall. Okay, so again, just keep it there and just walk as normal as you can. Okay, again, try and perform a lap, 8 to 10 metres or more if you've got the space. When you bring it down, so make sure you're thinking about that good postures, you're picking the weights up and down, so you get that deadlift posture, nice flat back, chest up, okay, back straight. Okay, so say you can use kettlebells, you can use dumbbells. Try and find a weight that is challenging, so when you pick it up, you find it, you know, it's making your body work to stay upright, and say go with that one. Say your dumbbells. From dumbbells you could use, let's say, kettlebells. So not only can you do the farmer's walk with kettlebells, you can do some different things as well. The rack walk. So you get that kettlebell up, clean up into the rack position, keep the elbow tucked in nice and tight. And again, you're just going to do a normal walk from there. Same thing, the weight on one side is challenging you in that position. You're trying to keep yourself nice and tall, nice and upright. So again, you're going to work all these muscles around the midsection, around the core. Okay, you can use one, you could do a double rack walk as well using 2 weights. Exactly the same principle. If you want to make it a little bit harder, from there you could press it over the head and do an overhead walk. So you keep the hand straight over the shoulder, elbow tucked in, again engaging that core and just walking from there. You can use the other arm out to the side to give you that balance if you need to. Okay, so again, not only are you going to hit the core, you can get some work through the shoulders, some shoulder stability work to keep that weight right over the shoulder. Okay, if you're feeling brave, you can get 2 kettlebells and do exactly the same thing. If you want to really change it around, you want to have one weight up and one weight by the side of your body. So you can hold another kettlebell here or even in rack position. Okay, so again, it's going to really test your body by having the weights on both sides in different positions. Okay, so there are a couple of things you can do with the kettlebell. If you've got space, you can use the barbell stuff. A really good one is the suitcase walk with the barbell. So you can stand right in the centre of the bar, again, come down that deadlift position, grab the barbell, lift it up, and the aim is to keep the bar as level as you can. So not only are you going to test the core, the shoulders, the arm, we're really going to work this grip strength, this forearm strength as well. Try and keep that bar level as you're moving, which is quite tough. So get used to the empty bar, and if you find that alright, then you can start adding weight to either end. Okay? And you will probably find as well, you do this single arm stuff, the imbalances in your body. One arm your body find will feel easier than the other, so just make sure you're working your weaker side the same amount as you're working obviously the stronger side. Okay? As well as that, you could do again like you did with the kettlebell, an overhead carry. So you clean the bar up, press over the head, lock in that core, and same thing, move with that bar, stay overhead. Okay, make sure it's got the space around you to do it. Okay? Obviously turning can be the difficult parts. When you got to the end of the room, you can put the bar down, turn around, come back. Or if you've got the space to do it, see if you can turn around with that bar above your head under control, and then walk back the way you go. And that's what I'm going to show you. Something I use a lot of my clients is the sandbells. These give you a different challenge as well, because these bags are filled with sand, so you've got a constantly moving weight, a shifting weight. So when you're carrying them, you've got to contend with that as well as the actual weight of the bags. So what I do is a chest carry, where you come down, again nice flat back, just bring the weight up, wrap the arm out on the chest, and walk from there. I'm just trying to avoid that weight pushing you backwards. So just try to keep yourself nice up like. With the weight here as well, you tend to find it does affect your breathing, so it becomes quite cardiovascular. You do find you get yourself out of breath, especially when you're lifting heavy loads. And from the chest carry, you also do a shoulder carry. Same principle as the pick up. Lift it up, put it onto one shoulder. I'll hold it with both hands, or one hand, up to you. Same again, make sure we're not tilting. Stay nice and tall. We'll formula that from there. And if you get used to using one bag, then I start to play around with multiple bags, 2, 3, 4, depending on the individual. Not any more weight, but it also becomes a lot more cumbersome, a lot harder to control. Okay, so you can do that same principle with 2 bags on the chest carry, 2 bags on the shoulder carry. Okay, so a lot more challenging, a lot harder to manoeuvre, a lot harder to pick up. Okay. So, if you never tried it, just next time you're training, you want to do some effective core work, you've got a bit of space, grab some bit of kit, whether it's kettlebells, dumbbells, sandbells, like I said, barbells, even weight plates, and just try to do some loaded carries. You get the right kind of weight, you really feel it, and you feel how effective it can be.